All right, well, welcome back to the iWealth podcast. Mr. Brad Connors, iWealth, here with us today. And today we're talking about my kids. I got kids.
We like kids.
Kids are good, but I also want to retire. And they're like, yeah, will you help me with college? And it's like, no, I'd rather go sit on the beach.
Or how long are you going to sit in your room when you're 28? Are you still going to be there?
I don't know. So how do we prioritize those two both important things? And
super important.
How do you put weight to that?
Yeah, I've seen it all, Matt. I've seen people risk not having their retirement to sit on the beach for their kids. And I've seen people that maybe could have helped out a little bit more and didn't, and I think each person's a little bit different, but it's kind of like the analogy on an airplane, when they're, before you take off and they're like, you drop the oxygen mask. Like if you got a young kid, put your mask on first.
Yeah.
And then put your mask on your kid. Like you can't help them if you can't breathe yourself, right?
Okay.
And so I think of that analogy when it comes to this question, because I think you need to put your own mask on first as an adult. Okay. Like you have to make sure that your retirement plan is secure before you're giving lump sums and undue money, in my mind, to your kids to support them.
Okay.
Now, if it's a situation where it's a substance abuse or something and they need that kind of help, I get it. But laying around on your couch when they're 32 isn't a retirement plan, right? I mean, you got to help them to an extent, in my mind. That's our duty as parents, but at some point, you've got to switch that focus on you and take care of your own retirement and put that own oxygen mask on first.
There you go. Yeah. And hopefully the airplane stays level and doesn't actually have any issues.
That's right. There's going to be some turbulence along the way.
Turbulence when your kids are going, you didn't save for my college? Well, let's talk through that.
Yeah, exactly.
Very cool. Well, if people have other questions about college retirement, is that something, or college versus retirement, is that something that you can help folks through? Is that kind of what you do in your business?
For sure. We talk to people about that. Most financial advisors do. Yeah. Everybody's going to have a little bit difference of opinion. And I think there's a moderation, Matt, somewhere. I think you should help your kids save for some college if that's important to you. But you can't stop your 401k just to fund a 529 plan, a college plan for your kids, right? I mean, and you just got to put the priorities together.
Yeah. And having a conversation around that is sometimes nice to have a coach.
For sure.
Through that process, or a referee, depending on how your wife is. Anyway, we'll see you back here next time on the iWealth podcast.
All right. Thanks, Matt.